What's your worst House of Horrors story? I was a new cop and got a call about a kid who hadn't been to school in weeks. I knocked on the door and a woman answered. She looked rough, like she hadn't slept in days. I asked if her son was home and she said no. I asked if I could come in and she just stepped aside. The place was a mess. Trash everywhere, dishes piled up, and it smelled like something had died. I asked her if she was okay and she just stared at me. I started to get a bad feeling. I asked if I could look around and she didn't say anything. I went to the back of the house and opened a door. The smell hit me like a brick wall. It was a small room with a mattress on the floor. There was a kid lying on it. He was so thin I could see his ribs. He was covered in sores and his eyes were sunken in. He looked at me and tried to say something, but his voice was so weak I couldn't hear him. I called for an ambulance and tried to talk to him, but he passed out. I went back to the woman and asked her what the hell was going on. She just stared at me and said, I didn't know what to do. It turned out she was a drug addict and had been neglecting her son for weeks. He was in the hospital for a long time, but he survived.